Good afternoon, everyone.
Very good afternoon.
Thank you for such a lovely introduction. I am Devika Bajaj, founder of Moringa, a health and wellness brand that harnesses the power of the superfood into nutritional supplements, hair and skincare. First of all, I would like to thank Cfbp for giving me such a wonderful opportunity, and I'm so privileged and honored to be a part of such distinguished speakers and the lovely audience. I am looking forward to each and every session today because every speaker is going to touch a subject that is close to my heart. So I'm here today to speak on holistic wellness with Moringa. Let's keep the session a little interactive, and I would love to take up any questions in the end. So before we get into it, there are so many health and wellness experts sitting here and so many people who are interested in wellness, right? So what does holistic wellness mean to you? Can anyone raise your hand and enlighten? Lena?
So like holistic wellness,
Sure.
holistic wellness for me means being very happy from within. Every single cell in your body, Devika, should be radiating energy, positivity, and just the blessings to be alive. I think that's holistic wellness for me. And looking at every dimension of life from a very pure angle, keeping that space of purity.
Absolutely. So true, Lena. As you said, holistic wellness is a complete integration of mind, body and spirit, right? Realization that everything that we do, feel, think and believe has an effect on our overall state of well-being. You know, our body is constantly trying to talk to us. Like, it very well signals to us when we are binge watching Netflix and we have a working day tomorrow, or when we are full but we are going on eating. So when we choose to listen to our body and take care of it for long-term gain and not short-term pleasure, that is conscious wellness. And when we are more mindful in terms of our choices for healthier lifestyle and natural products that support our overall well-being, that is holistic wellness. So before I delve a little into my quest with this superfood and how it fits into the holistic wellness picture, again I would like to ask my lovely audience here, are you aware of Moringa? Have you heard about it?
Yes.
Wow, I'm so glad that people know what Moringa is. I'll be busting a lot of myths on Moringa today and giving a lot of information based on my serendipitous encounter with this herb and having a brand that has continuously evolved R&D on newer products with Moringa. You know, the West has glorified so many superfoods, and we Indians have forgotten one of our indigenous superfoods like cannabis and Moringa, which is so freely and inexpensively available in our country. So before starting this venture in 2019, I was a part of my family business for 9 years. In 2018, after the birth of my second child, when I got my blood test done, I was found to be lacking on vital vitamins like D3, B12, calcium. I was overweight by 16 kgs, was having excessive hair fall, and was very low on energy levels. It was then, and of course, I was put on supplements by my gynec, but with those I was facing issues like constipation, acidity, acne, and for those I was popping in more pills. I was just uncomfortable having so many medicines and synthetic supplements on a daily basis. It was then when I came across Moringa as a miracle herb that can help manage deficiencies in your body. And this sentence just stuck by me because I've always believed in the healing powers of nature. I decided to experiment it on myself, so I read and researched about it extensively. And since I had 7 to 8 Moringa trees in my own vegetable farm, I decided to put my supplements on hold and started consuming Moringa powder homemade on a daily basis. In a matter of few weeks, I saw a tremendous boost in lactation because I was feeding my child at that time. In 4 to 6 weeks, I saw my hair and skin quality getting better. 5 months, I lost weight with no muscle or water loss, mind you. And I was bubbling with energy. 7 months, when I got my blood test redone, I was amazed to see that all the parameters of vitamin deficiencies that I had improved drastically. And the most miraculous change that I observed was a significant improvement in my eyesight. Yes, with all these changes and doing nothing different in my daily regime than consume Moringa, intrigued me and propelled me to do more of scientific research in collaboration with agriculturalists and nutritionists. We got soil culture done and lab reports done to the conclusion that Moringa indeed is full of vitamins and minerals. Out of curiosity, I also got other Moringa powders available in the market, lab tested, and realized that not all Moringa is same. You know, the nutrient profile of any produce depends on several factors, like the climate and environmental conditions where the trees are growing, the nutrient profile of the soil, the variety of the seeds, and most important being how the leaves are dried to preserve the nutrients, right? जैसे गाड़ी पेट्रोल से चलती तो है, पर उसमें आप कौन से क्वालिटी का पेट्रोल डाल रहे हैं, that determines the lifespan and performance of the car, right? So while doing all of this, I that most of the ingredients, they do not mention the nutritional profile behind the labels. Hence, we as consumers are not aware of the efficacy of the product. Second, most of the times we are not aware as consumers that from where the ingredients are sourced, whether the ingredients are ethically sourced, sustainably produced, how is the quality, etc. Third, when I asked few people around that time who were already well versed with Moringa and they were having it from other brands, that what was the effect that they saw in themselves. You know, they gave me a very confused reply. They said that it must be doing something good inside, nothing concrete visible on the outside. And I was kind of flabbergasted with this feedback because I myself had experienced remarkable effects on my health. So it was like, you know, when I got lab tests done, the reports were in front of me. Our produce had almost 3 times the vitamin levels when compared to similar products in the market. It was like, I did not want to invade an already saturated space of similar products, but because the produce was nutritionally very dense, it was making an impact on people's health in a short period of time. And third, I had full control on the quality of the ingredients because of the trees in my own farm. I was convinced about it. It was like a Vaila moment for me, as if I had rediscovered a natural alternative to synthetic supplements. And it was a call from within to bring this knowledge and information out to people at large who might be consuming, who might be suffering with problems like mine and would be looking for natural and preventive alternatives. What I realized was that in today's fast age and with rising diseases, there is a huge reliance on chemicals that are fast acting but have their own side effects, right? People are subjected to marketing gimmicks, they are confused and are holding on to so many products for different issues. We keep on treating the symptoms rather than the root cause by switching from one product to another, and it becomes a vicious cycle. This lack of holistic health approach has actually led to toxicity in our bodies and lifelong dependence on so many drugs. So the benefits that I had reaped without synthetic supplements, something that had worked for me from inside out with no side effects, inspired me to give birth to my third baby, Devik Moringa. Devik means gift of God, and Moringa is actually a miracle tree gifted by nature to humanity. So this was a story of my encounter with this herb, but how do science and Ayurveda validate Moringa magic? We've all heard about drumsticks, right? We've had it in our Indian cuisine, in sambars, curries. But did we know, how many of us knew here that this tree is called the miracle tree? You knew? Yeah. So this Moringa tree is called the miracle tree because every part of this tree, including the drumsticks, the seeds, the leaves, the flowers, and the bark, have medicinal uses and are highly nutritious. It is like growing multivitamins in your backyard. You know, in Ayurveda, it is called sigru, which means that it moves like an arrow, penetrating the very bones and tissues of our body with its magnificent healing powers. Ayurveda also claims that Moringa, with its different properties, have the potential to prevent around 300 diseases. You know, in ancient times, king and queens used to have Moringa to improve their alertness and to maintain a healthy and glowing skin. Even the warriors were fed Moringa to improve their energy levels and to relieve them from stress and pain during war. Other traditional uses of Moringa in the field of Ayurveda, naturopathy and nutrition range from healing skin infections like eczema, rosacea, alopecia, hair fall, cold and cough, fever, diarrhea, autoimmune conditions like arthritis, cancer, etc. So, do you think that Moringa is a wonder drug that can take all your problems away?
It can definitely prevent.
Yes. So, it is not wonder drug that can take your problems away, but it can be supportive to your ailment. It can be supportive to the condition or the disease that you're suffering with. We have to understand that food from nature can act as medicine if consumed in the right way, in the right quantity, at the right time, and in right synergy when mixed with other foods. So now modern science also touts Moringa as a disease-fighting superhero. At World Economic Forum, the experts are discussing the transformative power of Moringa in addressing nutrition, sustainability, and economic growth. I would like to show you a video here. Can we have the video on World Economic Forum? Moringa is now scientifically proven to treat small children, in pregnant mothers, and just delivered mothers who lack generally in calcium, protein, iron. And you know, there is malnourishment everywhere, in young as well as old, not only in rural but in urban cities as well, because of the poor lifestyles and the replacement of the wholesome meal with junk, processed cuisine that is not even local to our geography. And now WHO is touting Moringa as an alternative food source to treat malnutrition. Also, it is sad to know that India is called the diabetes capital of the world, again due to poor lifestyle and our dependence on high fat and high sugar food items. Moringa is proven to be anti-cancerous, anti-diabetic and highly anti-inflammatory in nature. So we have to understand that why does any lifestyle disease surface in our bodies? It is due to the presence of free radicals. Free radicals are unstable agents that cause inflammation, and when the inflammation does not go down in the body, it reduces immunity. When our body is low on immunity, it becomes susceptible to the attack of outer viruses, infections, bacteria and diseases. We've seen that during pandemic, right? Moringa is a powerful antioxidant that prevents the formation of free radicals in our bodies. It has antibiotic, anti-ulcer and hypoglycemic properties as well. Excellent for diabetes because it lowers the blood sugar levels instantly. How it helps the cancer survivors? How does it help in any life-threatening disease? So, you know, it does not take any problem away, as I said, but it can alleviate the damage caused by cancer treatments like chemotherapy and radiation. We all know that bone loss, hair loss are some of the common side effects of cancer medication and treatment, right? Moringa, being rich in calcium, iron and protein, helps prevent bone loss. It in fact aids in building bone health. It being rich in zinc, vitamin A and B7, it prevents hair fall and promotes hair growth. It also ups your immunity by reducing the bad cells and formation of good blood cells in your body. So this is how it helps in any disease. It does not cure any ailment. Also, it's great for your liver. You can have it for acute and chronic hepatitis, for alcohol-induced fatty livers, and for kidney protection. Because again, not only does it take toxicity away that causes these diseases, but also helps reverse it. Great for your heart because it lowers cholesterol. Great for thyroid and abdominal weight loss. Like I lost a lot of weight with moringa because leaves are very rich in dietary fiber. They boost metabolism. They also help combat insulin resistance. So this was like, the nutritional benefits of moringa. Now, the research also claims that ounce for ounce, moringa leaves have 10 times more vitamin A than carrots, 7 times more vitamin C than oranges, 17 times more calcium than milk, 25 times more iron than spinach, and 15 times more potassium than bananas. Even the protein quality of moringa leaves rivals that of milk and eggs. It is rich in the entire spectrum of vitamin B, including B7, which is a good source of biotin, making it excellent for your hair. It has an array of amino acids, making it particularly beneficial for vegans and vegetarians, as it is a good source of protein supply. So, this was like a truckload of information on the health benefits of moringa. But were you also aware that it is great for your mental health? Anyone? So many people say that, of course, if so many of your physical, ailments are balanced, it's good for your mental health. But scientifically, it is a stress zapping adaptogen. And adaptogen is something that looks within your body, that what your body needs, and then goes and fixes it. It also has a compound called tryptophan, which helps release serotonin, that is a happy hormone in our body, and hence it reduces anxiety and stress. So, researching and reading more about moringa, we realized that apart from the health and mental benefits, it is great for your skin. Our skin is the largest organ in our body, right? Comprising of millions of pores through which what we apply outside actually seeps inside. Our skin absorbs more than 60% of what you apply on it. And moringa is proven to be high in vitamin E, vitamin B, A, which is all good for your skin, and it delays aging. So we went a step further and curated an entire range of beauty and personal care products. Why not moringa-based skincare products that not only take care of your daily needs but also strengthen your system internally with vitamins, rather than infusing it with chemicals, half of which are unknown to us, right? So we curated beauty and hair care products that are free of chemicals and toxins. The ingredients are ethically sourced. You can have a look at our stall that is outside. So, we are a holistic wellness brand that harnesses the power of the superfood into nutritional supplements. We believe in the principle of true health and beauty that can be achieved from the inside out approach by treating food as medicine. Because if our system is balanced and healthy from inside, it shows on our skin and energy levels outside, right? So here I would love you to watch one more video. Can we have the other video?